Hi, welcome to Be Mind Body Fitness. I'm Joanne Platanos, here today to give you a nice run through of Bootybarre 101 fundamentals. So you just need a set of light weights, 1s, 2s or 3s. You can do it with nothing at all. Make sure you have a steady support. I happen to have 2 chairs, one is fine. Countertop is also fine. Of course we do this on a ballet bar in the studio. We're going to start out warming up. Just take those legs out nice and wide and give me some nice big arm circles like you're swimming backwards. Pull that navel up and in under the ribs, nice strong legs. Try to keep your arms as close to your torso as you can. Give me 2 more, 1 more, and then reverse it. Nice strong foundation through your legs, stretch your crown up, give me 3 more. 2 and 1, and then hands to hips, hamstring curls. Heels to seat, stretching through the front of the legs. And maybe a stretch up, same leg that's bending, just stretch the arm up and over for 8. 4, 3, 2 and 1, hands to hips, feet forward. Just come down to a nice good morning stretch and stand. Waking up the hamstrings. Try to telescope your head all the way to the front. Tailbone reaching all the way back, long spine. 4 more. 2 more, keep that belly nice and tight to the back. 1 more. Bring it in, and just some nice knee lifts, aiming for hip height. And press up for 8, 7, 2 and 1. Everything should be warmed up. Let's pick up our weights. You're going to bring your heels together, toes apart into ballet first position. And just lead with your elbows, raise your arms. For 8, 7, nice long spine, 6, 4. We're going to add the heel raise in 3. We'll come onto the balls of the feet in 2. And 1, let's work on that balance. We rise. Make sure you're pushing into the toes equally, but you're staying really on the balls of the feet. Give me 4 more. 3, really stretch up to the ceiling. 2. And 1. And then little hammer curls, little bend of the knees called plie. Just a little softening. Heavy tailbone straight back. Hips stay under the shoulders for 4. 1 more. Arms come out to goalpost and stretch overhead and close the elbows. 8, 7, working chest and back here. 4 more. 2, 1 more overhead, then bring those elbows together and squeeze. Just lifting those elbows height, a little higher than your heart, stay with the height. 8, 4, 3, 2 and 1, lower down, separate your heels, hinge back, bend your knees, kick backs, back. Got it. Try to stretch your hands just back behind your elbows, straighten those arms. 8, 7, pick up the pace. 6, 3, holding back in 2, and reverse clapping, squeeze in towards each other. 8, 4, 3, 2, and then a micro bend and a stretch. Think small bend, big stretch. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it down. Roll your back up. Shake out those arms. Arms in front, bicep curls. If you'd like, you can add those knee lifts. Right knee. March it in. Keep those elbows chest height. Exhale. Really push that navel back. 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to that bent leg, hip hinge. Circle like you're hugging a beach ball, and then lift those elbows to the ceiling. Imagine squeezing a pencil right between those shoulders. 8. Reach to the top of the arms. Last 3, 2, and 1. Round down and then walk it up with the back, one bone at a time. Head last. Lovely. Put those weights down. Mini cardio blast. We do this for maybe a minute, but jumping jacks or single leg. So here's the option for low impact. If you'd like double legs, we just do 8 of them. But again, in class, it would be longer. 8. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Come in, face your support. Heels together, toes turned out. 1 and 11. And we're just going to rise again into those calf raises. Try to press down into your support. Pull your lats away from your armpits. Nice equal distribution on all of the 10 toes, but remember you're on the ball of the foot. 3, staying up in 2. Up and hold. Draw the heels together, slide your back down an imaginary wall. Come back up again. My heels are not moving. Heavy tailbone. Neutral straight back. For 4. 4. Down and hold. And here's where we do our little 1-inch up and downs. Head is proud. Back is laser straight. Core is pulled in. Tailbone is heavy, going straight down to those heels. You got 4 more. 4, 3, so strong. 2 more, we're staying down in 1, and maybe little flares of the knees. Outside thighs, press away. You have 8. 4, 3, 2, and stand, and shake out those legs. If you need a quick little stretch, one heel back towards the seat. And again, the stretches we always do in between the moves, and maybe a little longer than we're doing today. But get that nice stretch. Switch sides. That was our isometric pulsing positions. We're going into nice movement now, flexibility. So when you're ready, come back to your chair. Outside foot goes behind you, slightly turned out, and then just swish it across the floor and lift it. It's like you're drawing a line on the floor and lifting. Doesn't matter how high your leg is, try to keep it straight. Use the hamstring to lift the quad. Give me 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, back and hold. Hinge into that leg on the inside. Leg lifts. Trying to get a nice straight line from head, tailbone to the foot. Draw in the navel, you can have your hand out in front and just lift that leg. And it's kind of 2 moves. It's a squeeze and a lift. So squeeze the glute, lift the hamstring. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, maybe cross it for a nice figure 4 stretch. And stand up carefully. Let's do the other side. So again, you start in first position, the leg organically comes behind you on the outside, and you swish. Pick up a penny with the big toe, flick it forward. Again, it's the hamstring, lifting the thigh. Push down the shoulders, push down into your support, belly tight. 4 more. 4, 3, One more forward, back and hold. And then bend your standing inside leg, go back a little further. Navel in, back long, maybe the arm out, lift the leg, and pulse. Make sure you have a nice soft knee. Navel is in, and lengthen through that back body. Squeeze and lift. 8. Last 4, 3, 2, and stand up carefully. Bring that leg across, flex your foot higher than your standing leg. Sit back. Again, after that block, we do a little cardio. Again, I'm going to make it just a quickie little example for you. You're going to go over to one side and give me a curtsy and tap. This is your low impact option. If you can't tap the floor, reach like you could. If you'd like a little bit more dynamic, you're going to go back and forth for 8, 7, and rest. So again, very, very short cardio blast, longer in class. We're going to go into our sideline now. So come back over to one side, feet turned out slightly. Elbow comes to the side to know where you put it on your support. So just bring it over right there and lift your leg to the side. Stack your shoulders, draw in your navel. Your leg doesn't have to be as high as parallel to the floor. Somewhere, stretch the arm and lift. And again, your head is going towards your support, so there's no stress in the neck and everything is long. And you can do leg circles here. In each direction, nice and controlled. Everything is from the seat, like your seat is the hand holding a spoon. And maybe forward and back. Try to keep the leg at whatever height you've committed to. 4 more here. 2. And 1 more. And stand up carefully. Shake it out. We have the other side. Again, to set up, slightly turn your feet out. Elbow to the side. Bring it onto your support. And lift up. And again, your head doesn't have to be upright. Stretch to your support. Pull your lats down to engage here, and then leg lifts. Keep those hips stacked, open the shoulders, like there's a wall behind you. And again, maybe do little leg circles, nice and controlled movement, and reverse it. And then maybe hand to hip, leg forward, leg back. Keep that core on, keep that whole body tight. 4 more. One more. And come on up. Lovely, shake it out. Again, another quick cardio blast could be squats, squat relevés, squat jumps. 8 of something. 7, get that heart rate up again. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely, have a little rest. Last series is the back of the legs and glutes. So come back to your chair. You're gonna lean forward. You can bring your elbows on the chair. One leg straight behind you. Bring your hips up to the ribs. Lengthen that back, lift the leg. And then just tap and lift. Shoulders out of your ears so you're not hunching. Focusing on the glutes, the hamstrings. Let's hold in 4. Hold, flex your foot, and bring the heel in and out. Keep that knee nice and high behind your hip. So quiet the leg, just bring the bottom half in for 4. Staying in 3, keep that navel to spine. 2, holding in 1, and press to the ceiling. You got 4 here, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it forward. Let's do a little stretch. Bring the opposite leg you were standing on forward. Toes up towards your chair and rest. And we have the other side. When you're ready, come over your support. Nice soft knee on the standing. The knee is in front of you. Your hips and heel are in the same alignment. And lift and lower. Again, the aim is to stretch the leg. You don't have to go too high. Navel into the back. You got 4, staying up in 3. Shoulders out of the ears, 2. And hold, flex. Keep that knee nice and quiet. Just bring the heel in. With that strong hamstring, 4 more. We're keeping it in, pulsing it to the ceiling. In 2. And hold and press. Like you're trying to leave a footprint on the ceiling. You have 4. And slowly down, bring that leg forward, little stretch. Lovely. And again, a quick cardio blast. It can be side to side squats. That would be low impact. Higher impact. We'll go out and in. Out and in. 8, 7, or you're here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. So that's pretty much the series. We're going to come down to the mat now, maybe take a little breather. I'm a little breathless even with those short cardio blasts. Come on down, and we're going to meet on our seat. And just stretch your legs out in front of you. Sit up nice and tall. Try to push your sitting bones down. Navel in, back super straight. And then just reach in front. You're going to start to bring your hips up to the ribs. Tailbone starts to lift up. And we're rolling down super slow motion. Make sure the chair isn't behind me. Take it down. And then reset chin to chest. And start to peel your back off the floor. And go all the way forward for a nice stretch. And reset, flat back. Really articulate the back. Tailbone tucks, navel pulls back. And we're coming down one bone at a time. Same up, up. Upper back, mid back, lower back. If you struggle to come all the way down and up, come to a challenge point and then come forward again. So that looks pretty easy to come all the way down, it's not. So just pull the belly back, challenge point where you feel like you're going to collapse, come back forward. Yeah, one more time. And then all the way down. And hug those knees into your chest one at a time. Nice tight knee squeeze. Almost like you could kiss those legs. And then let's take the arms behind us and bring the legs forward. You can work higher or you can work lower with the limbs. Your head can be up or it can be down. 4 more. Belly down to mat 3. Like your back is Velcro down there. 2. 1 more. And then hug it in, relax your head, maybe rock on your back a little bit. And just send your legs straight up to the sky. A little stretch, flex your feet, bend your knees and press for 4. One more, maybe take the feet and do some little ankle circles, flexing and pointing, getting into those calves. Let's keep one leg to the ceiling, hold on behind that one leg, send the other leg forward into a hover off the floor, and then just switch the legs. Switch, exhale, exhale. Try to push underneath your belly button down to the back. Keep your imprint all the way down with that lower back. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and hold. If you can, hands behind your head. Just rotate towards your leg, the straight leg, and then just switch the legs for 8. Exhale, 7. 3 more. 2 and 1, and hug it in. That was pretty challenging. I'll show you another option for that next round. So instead of having your legs straight up to the sky like that, bend your legs, come over to one side, stretch the leg, and now you're in bicycles. So one leg is straight to the front, the knee comes in. 8, 7, exhale. 4, try to aim the elbow to the outside of the knee, lead with your shoulder. 2 and 1, and hug it in. Rock on your backs again. Maybe do a nice spine roll, roll up to the toes. And come over onto your knees. We also do a lot of planks in class. They're usually in the beginning, but I'm throwing them in now while we're on the floor. So hands spread out nice like a fan underneath your shoulders, and you can walk your feet back. 2 options here. You can bring your knees down right where they are and then pull your belly in. And just think about, again, stretching that head, pulling the shoulders down, flattening your upper back, but really tight in the core. Or you can lift the legs, or you can combine it with a knee lift, knee down, switch it. When you lift the knee, it's an exhale. 8, 7, 2 and 1, knees down, a little stretch. We also do push-ups in class. Nice push-up if you're still learning to get into your push-ups in good form. You can bring your fingers slightly in. Again, the shoulders are over the heels of the hands. Walk your knees back, bring your feet up to the ceiling, and you're on the bottom of your thighs, not your kneecaps. Tighten up your belly, and then just come down and up. Remembering to keep the back super straight. Exhale up, inhale down. Elbows are pointing back to the left and right corners. And just 1 more of those, and push it back. And lovely, another one on your arms and legs. Knees are under hips, hands are under shoulders. One arm comes forward, the opposite leg comes back. Lift them up. Move my chair out of the way here. Lift up, and then just tap down. Exhale, inhale, belly is the lead, and just stretch those limbs. 2 more. Hold 1, and then you can bring that elbow into the knee. Exhale, round for 4, 3, big stretch, 2, and 1. Same on the other side, opposite leg, opposite fingers, and stretch. Thinking about lengthening through every vertebrae. 4 more. Up and hold, and then we do that C-curve. Try to dome your back for 4. Inhale, exhale, 3. 1 more. And rest. A nice little thigh stretch if you can. Flatten your feet. Sit on your knees. And just take a second. This might be a little challenging for some of you. You can always lean forward. Take a little pressure off of your legs, or super happy, sit up. Extra, extra happy, hands behind you. Open up the chest, head wherever you're comfortable and safely wanting to keep it, and maybe lift the seat off the heels. Lovely quad stretch. Keep squeezing the backside. And behind you, so get a chest opener and a nice arm stretch. We like to multitask, get as many muscles as we can, working and stretching. Come to one side, bring those legs out, sit up nice and tall, flex your feet. Try to activate your legs so there's little space under the knees. Inhale and fold at the hips, reach towards the feet. Exhale. And fully surrender your whole upper back, shoulders out of your ears, forehead down to knees. Still mindful that the core is pulling towards your back. And roll up super slow, walking the hands in super slow, one bone at a time. Spine articulation, head is last. Lovely, maybe cross the legs, pick a side, and just reach forward and fold. Walk it back slowly, go over to the front knee, a little twist. Navel up and in, under the rib cage. Unwind, cross your legs other direction, last two little stretches. Bring it forward. Stack the vertebrae, come over to opposite hand, to the opposite knee in front. Gentle twist, head wherever you're comfortable. And then return to the center. Lovely inhale up. Exhale, hands together down to heart center. Lovely job, everybody. Namaste. I'll meet you back on your B mat whenever you're ready. Have a great rest of your time.